I'm standing outside the stately home of best-selling author Allison Chandler, where the forecast is murder.
Hey! Get off my lawn!
To confess, your books actually inspired me to start my true crime podcast.
I don't have an app for podcasts.
It's actually built into your phone. Oh, what is that? Is that a pager?
Dash Gilbert would have never committed suicide.
I don't mean to be rude. You cannot be here. This is a police investigation.
I've written you.
What does that mean?
He was a big city cop with a small jurisdiction.
I'm loving this enemies to lovers arc for you, too.
What if you and I write a book about Nash's murder together? You spin some crackpot theory, and I find the evidence.
What? No. God, no. Someone tried to kill us.
Let's do it. If this is related to one of your books, then have you had any problems with anyone lately?
And besides you?
Sales of Selena St. Cloud novels have tripled.
Now, we are Murderville, USA.
Sure sells a lot of books, doesn't it?
I asked Jack to do a little digging.
If you know something about my mom, I want you to spit it out. I tried to find her, but I can't. That was mine.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Plot twist. They are hiding something.
Do you have someone who can vouch for your whereabouts at the time of the incident?
What are you, the alibi police?
That's literally
exactly
who
who I
he is.
am.
First off, congratulations on your new series. So first thing I want to ask you is, what was the inspiration behind You're Killing Me? Like, did you check out other crime shows, or did you like read some crime novels, or check out true crime? Like, what was your inspiration?
I'm mostly a student of crime on film, to be honest with you, more than literature. I mean, I've read all the great mystery writers, but the stuff that inspires me most recently are these terrific shows like the Knives Out franchise. We don't have that budget, but it's beautifully done, it's beautifully written. And then in terms of like what was needed on Acorn, they were particularly looking for a murder, she wrote. And so what I pitched, because I was working with Brooke, was, well, how about Murder, They Wrote? And I am old enough to remember Murder, She Wrote when it first came out. Now when you watch it, of course, it's not updated. So how do you update that? How do you make that interesting for today's viewers?
And what about trying to make it into kind of have like a generational gap between the two characters? Like, how did that come about?
Well, because we wanted to do a version of Murder, They Wrote instead of Murder, She Wrote, I had 3 pitches for Brooke. One was the 2 women are peers. Maybe they're sisters. One was, well, what if it's a male-female, like a moonlighting show? And the third was, what if they're different generations? That's the one that Brooke sparked to. And then, I mean, one of the things that I do, and that I've done before in my career, is write to what someone really wants to do. And so, absolutely, it was a practical inspiration. It was because Brooke wanted to do that. Then in terms of shows that I love and admire that are like that, Hacks is brilliant. And I'd watch Hacks and I'd go, boy, if I could create something just that would be nearly that good, but a body drops. I mean, can we do that in a mystery genre? Can we develop characters that good? I'm just blabbing, I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're doing absolutely great. I mean, you've worked with Brooke, for a while, and like, what was that dynamic between you two like? When you guys were working for the show?
It's so long ago that I met Brooke. It's 34 years, and she was like mid-20s. I'm not going to say how old I was. She was mid-20s, and it was Quantum Leap, and it was right after my wedding, and we were out to dinner, and we left a restaurant, and after someone held the door open, my husband says to me, that was Brooke Shields. And I was looking for somebody for this two-hander episode I wrote with Scott Bakula, and I went, oh my God, she would be perfect. That's how we met. Her mom was still alive, and I was sort of babysitting Brooke in Los Angeles, and she's terrific. So we became friends, professional friends, and I've written for her. I wrote Mother of the Bride for Netflix for her before we did this. Yeah.
One last thing. What would you hope viewers will take away after getting to watch the show?
Oh, well, first of all, we're here to entertain. And so I hope that at the end of the show, at the end of the day, they feel like they're entertained.
All right. Thank you so much. Congrats on the show.
Thank you.
Tell me, how did you get involved with You're Killing Me? How did that project come into you?
I got the audition for Andy, and immediately I was like, this is so for me. I love a mystery. This felt like my Nancy Drew moment, which is my dream. And then you also have the comedy aspect of it, and I love comedy. I've been really drawn to it the past few years with a lot of my recent roles, so this just felt like a dream part for me. And when I booked it, I sobbed. I was so excited.
She's a veteran.
Oh yeah.
She's been doing this for a long time, so what was that like getting to share the screen?
I was so nervous at first to meet Brooke. She's such an icon. She's so cool. But then we met, and it was easy. It was organic. I didn't feel like I had to prove anything. Like, she was just so lovely from day one, and we really, really clicked. And I think that really translates on screen, that our relationship was easy.
Was that easy for you when you guys did the chemistry as well?
So easy, yeah. I was so nervous going into it, but she was so cool, and she just put me at ease right away, and it flowed. We had great banter. It just came naturally.
And were you doing research on the show as well? Like, did you look into like true crime podcasts,
I really am a true crime junkie. I love the podcasts. I watch every true crime documentary that comes out. I am Andy in that way. And podcast-wise, I love Criminal. I love Crime Junkie, the actual podcast. So yeah, I was a lover already.
Do you find any similarities between her character and yours when you were working on the show?
Definitely. I mean, the true crime thing is easy. And then I think sometimes I can be a little sarcastic and witty too. And, you know, the generational differences between Brooke's character and I, a lot of the times I was like, oh my God, this is exactly like my relationship with my mother. I'm having to teach her how to do everything on her phone and how to send an email and how to place an order on Amazon. So that felt very real for me too.
And what would you want audiences to take away, whether it's with your character or just with the show in general?
I think it's really obvious how much fun we had filming this. I think this show truly ticks all of the boxes for all audiences, and I hope that people appreciate that. Like, the mystery is there, the comedy is there, our relationship is so special on screen and off screen, and I think that really comes across.
And what did you learn working with Brooke on set?
I learned so much from her. She is such a force. She was so kind and so lovely. She's our number one on set. She sets the tone, and she was great from day one. It didn't matter how long our night shoots were, how little sleep we had. She came to set prepared and happy and positive. So that was great. And then she also really mentored me in terms of becoming a mother. I learned I was pregnant on this set. And I told Brooke really quickly because we got so close, and I couldn't have asked for a better mentor in terms of navigating motherhood in this industry, which was really scary for me, but she made it feel so much more palatable.
This is like kind of been a while since you had a TV like lead role, because you've been on spots on television for a while, but because Lipstick Joan was the last thing you worked on. So how does it feel being back, being real?
Well, it's my favorite thing to do. I mean, it's where I'm the happiest. It's hard to find proper characters that you feel you could do for the long run, you know. And to me, what motivated me about playing Allie was that there was real drama, real emotion, and then there was humor. So the levity balanced all of the drama, and to me, that's just where I'm the happiest. So it takes a while, you know, it takes a while, and life happens, and it takes a while to find the right role.
And then what was it like getting to work with your younger co-star, Amalia? Like, she said she's learned a lot from you, but what did you get to learn from her?
I learned a lot of technology from her, that's for sure. I learned just that there is this, she has such an appreciation, you know, and she's so kind, and I think that we kind of met there together, and I learned that it's important to stay positive, you know, it's important to stay thankful and to stay positive no matter what, and you know, it just reassured me that work ethic is really the most important.
And one thing I want to ask you, do you have like being on a crime show, like do you have like a main fix? Like, do you like documentaries, true crime?
I like documentaries, but I want to know that they've all been wrapped up. I don't like the ones that are like still at large, and because then I know they're in my house. I know all the bad guys are under my bed, and I'm not good like that.